passionate eyes can rip your soul from your seats. Those people are down with no water to drink. This is a crazy taste of reality, and all of dies, all of breathe, all of dies, all of breathe. We gotta rise up, oh, we gotta stand up tall. Don't let this world lock you out of your soul. We gotta rise up, oh, we gotta stand up tall. Don't let this world lock you out of your soul.
Better at that. Good morning, rise and shine, beloved. It's Terry Jo. I know I said I wasn't coming on today because I have a dentist appointment in LA at noon, which is about a 2.5 hour drive from here, but I missed you and I said I have to come on. So I'm just coming on a bit earlier and I'll try to keep it brief. I just wanted to share the morning with you. That's a song by Mikey Pauker, I think is his name, Pauker, Mikke, or Mikey, sorry, it's Mikey. And I love his music. That song in particular, the video on YouTube is amazing. That's called Rise. So amazing. So hopefully the copyright owners won't cut that out because I do always promote the person whose music it is. I like to share music. Okay, so if you're here, give me a comment so I know who's here. And let's start with our candle lighting. We always bring in the light by lighting a literal candle. So we're going to do that with our little, we forgot to change the candle yesterday. So here is our little tea light in there. Light our little lotus flower. And then I'm going to do, because that song was a little longer today, I'm just going to do a 1-minute meditation. So let's do that. Meditating basically on your breath. I focus on expanding my belly like a balloon when I inhale and then letting it out all through the nose. You ready? Oh, you could probably hear the leaf blowers out there. The gardener. It's a little noisy. Hopefully that doesn't disturb you. But one thing good about meditation is you can learn to tune sounds out when you get better at it. That was a timer. You could barely hear it. So hello, comment if you're here. I see there's some people here. All right, so I'm doing a surprise Rise and Shine today because I'm on my way to the dentist right after. And let's just see what we did yesterday. I want to ask how you did if you were on yesterday, which was the second day of our Rise and Shine Beloved series. This was the I love you meditation. And what's funny, so the idea was to put a hand on your heart, hand on your belly, and just keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I really avoided doing this for much of the day, but I did end up doing it. I was a little distracted during it, but I set the timer for 8 minutes and did my best. So this is a wonderful practice, obviously one I need more of because I was distracted during it. So that's always a sign that it means I need to do it more. I'm a little out of order here. I'll pick that at the end. So I'm going to pick our card for the day. Yesterday we picked an angel card, but today we're going to pick something new. Let's pick let's pick a kid card. That's what I call these. Look at these cute little children's spirit animal cards. Isn't that beautiful? This is the deck. Sorry. They're so adorable. I recommend this if you have kids. I'd say anything, well, even teens, I think they're fun, but especially like the 2 to 10-year-old age. There's another deck I have too, the Magical Unicorns, which are really sweet, but I think they're a bit for a little bit older. Maybe 2 to 8 on this and 8 and up on the unicorn cards. So let's see what animal we're going to pick today as our little spirit guide, see what it has to say. Oh, the coyote. Learn from your mistakes. Now these, because they are short, I actually may see if I find it quickly, I'll read it. Because it's kind of good to learn about animals, isn't it? Yes, so I can find it. The coyote. I'll put the card up in our cute little clipper. Learn from your mistakes. All right. Coyote says, okay, everyone makes mistakes. It's bound to happen, but don't let that upset you. The problem is when you make the same mistake over and over, thinking that something will be different, but it always turns out the same. If you do something like trying to ride your bike backwards again and again and fall and hurt yourself each time, or jump down from a place that's too high and hurt yourself and then try it again, you're not really learning from your mistakes, especially ones that might be dangerous. But I also know you have to try out new things sometimes to see if you can do them, and I'm sure you don't want to stop doing that. Oh, and I sure wouldn't want you to stop doing that. That's what it says. But if it keeps going wrong or doesn't happen the way you wanted or expected it to happen, then it may be time to try a different approach. Whatever mistakes you have made recently, learn from them. Take the lesson seriously, but don't let that stop you from trying other things. It's important to avoid dangerous stunts, but also important not to look for danger when it's not there. Isn't that lovely? I love it. And there's a little activity that goes with this. Recall a recent mistake you made and list 1 or 2 of the main lessons you learned from it. And then sometimes what we call mistakes are simply learning experience. So look at your mistakes this way without judging yourself. And what I would add is if you did make a mistake, practice self-forgiveness. For self-forgiveness, and really all forgiveness, is never for the thing. It is always for our judgments about it. It's for making us wrong or making the thing wrong, particularly for making us wrong, because that makes shame come about. So we'll learn more about forgiveness in the coming weeks. So our card for the day is Coyote, that cute little baby coyote it looks like. We're going to draw our inquiry card. Remember these fun ones? So let's take one of these inquiry cards where we ask a question. What can I celebrate? Ooh, this is a fun one. What can you celebrate? For me, what can I celebrate? Well, being alive is the first thing that comes to me. Having a roof over my head. Being in this body. Getting to be on planet Earth. Being with all of you. So you can try that at home. Type in the chat box, the comment box if you want to share something. Now we'll do our activity, and then I'm going to get on the road, and you're going to have a great day. Wow, we're going pretty fast on our timing, aren't we? Maybe we won't need as much time as I thought for this. Okay. So I'm going to reach in our jar. This is our activity jar. Soul-centered activities. Things that lift our heart and our spirits. And I'm excited because I'm going to my old house today to pick up some things, and in there is colored paper, and I'm going to make a new list of activities. I probably have hundreds of things to do to uplift and inspire me, and I'm sure they work universally with people, right? So I can't wait because every day we'll pick an inquiry card, and I'd love participation if you can share. what your response is to the inquiry card. And then also, I'll always pick another card, and I'll always pick an activity for us, and we'll talk a little bit about it. This one says, read spiritually informative or uplifting material for a minimum of 30 minutes, but I'm going to half that. I'm going to say for 15 minutes because that's a good amount of time. So find somewhere in your day today. I will, even though I have a super busy day driving to LA and back in one day, to read at least 15 minutes. I'll set a timer of uplifting, spiritual, psychological, anything that makes you feel better. Maybe it's a joyful novel you're reading. Maybe it's a kid's book. Hey, anything that uplifts your spirits and opens your heart more. Okay? I would tell you it's not the news unless you're reading some good news, about how people are helping and how much kindness there is in the world, which there's a ton. All right, so I will see you for day 4 tomorrow. Many blessings to you. Oh, we forgot to set. What is our intention for the day? I didn't write a script today, you see. My intention today is to drive safely, to have a very good appointment at my dentist. It's an emergency appointment, by the way, for some potential pain that I have. It's not pain, but it's disturbance, and I'm aware of it. So light to that, light to my teeth, light to my dentist who's coming in for certain emergencies. It's an amazing dentist, Dr. B at Modern Dental in Torrance. Anyway, light to that, light to knowing just what I need to pick up and getting all that I need, and safe drive back. That's my wish for the day. What's your wish for the day? And of course, joy and ease and relaxation and world peace and health for everyone, and mostly for people to know how loved they are, regardless of their circumstance, regardless of the hardships, the death, the sickness, the emotion that's surfacing, all of this, to know deeply that we are all so deeply loved and treasured and cherished and really watched out for, and that everything is happening for us, even if it doesn't feel that way. Even if it feels awful, there are lessons and blessings in everything. So my wish is for that, world peace, and people to know deeply how loved they are. And I wish that for you. Have a great day. Goodbye. Till tomorrow, 9:30. See you then and there. See you then and here.